Hi guys, I'm Amelie. Um, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. Went to university in Texas. I have undergraduate degrees in art history, and it is true you cannot get a job in art history unless you get a PhD, which I didn't want. And so I moved to Houston, where I lived for many, many years. I worked at a hospital in development, nonprofit sector. And in the early 2000s, I got active and physically active and started doing crazy things like mountain biking and running marathons and climbing mountains. And the climbing mountain part took me to Nepal, and that was a life-altering experience for me. Uh, I not only saw the most fantastic mountains that I've ever seen in the world, but I started becoming interested in Buddhism, which led me several years later to go or to pack everything up in Texas and move to Kathmandu on the outskirts of Kathmandu and start teaching for a small Buddhist monastery where I had no idea what I was doing, but I tried. And I was only supposed to stay for 3 or 4 months, and then I was going to travel around um, Asia. But I realized that I could do some good for the monastery, and given my background in development, I I started helping them with um, their website and getting sponsors and things like that, and continue to teach the young boys and the young monks. And I found that I really loved it, and so I stayed for 4.5 years. And in 2010, I realized that I wanted to make a permanent career change. So I got my CELTA certification. And at that point, I pretty much ran out of money. And I had told my Buddhist teacher that I would stay in Nepal as long as I could afford to and as long as I was happy. And it was about time to go. So I looked for jobs around Southeast Asia and was offered a job at a university in Thailand and a university in Korea, both at the same time. And I'd never been to Korea, so I figured, what the heck? I moved to Korea. And I've been here since August of 2010. I'm doing the diploma because I want, like all of you, to be a better teacher. I want to be a more inspirational teacher. I want to grab those students who don't want to be in my classroom and at least make them smile for a little while. That's about it. I'd like to be a teacher trainer. I like to inspire teachers. Um, I am active in professional learning networks here in Korea. I hope to make a long-lasting professional learning network with all of you. And that's it. That's my story. Thanks a lot for listening. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.